Hello, my YouTube friends. This is John at Left-Handed Models here with my granddaughter Addie for assistance.
Hello.
And this is my final on my combination Super 70s group build hosted by Joe of Big Sky Model Workshop, and my third Glory Days of Drag Racing group build hosted by Joe of, of Big Sky Model Workshop and Tiffany Dirt Road Cinderella. And uh, I've had a few challenges with this little kit. I don't like the decals in a couple of spots, but I'll point that out. Okay, so this is my Grumpy's toy, and it's a representative of the real car. And I say representative because where's the other hood? The car actually comes with two hoods, and now I can't find it, and I just had it. Styrene. Okay, I lost it. It's a stock hood with a hole in it, and it has the four um, hood pins on it, the two in the corners, and instead of the one in the center. Now, I can't find a picture with the one in the center. I'm assuming it was a very early part of the car. Now, another thing is on the back quarter panel, the kit also includes no decals for there. But I don't know if this is probably isn't. Okay, yes. So this one has a Mr. Gasket and an Edelbrock, which I could not find any of those Edelbrock in all of my decals, but I found a different one. So I used it, and I did find a Mr. Gasket. All the rest of the decals are included. The 100 Pro, I almost didn't think there was one for the windshield because it's so tiny, but I did find it. The red ones, I should have put the red one on first. It would have been a lot easier. There's actually a repair area here that's a red marker. I probably could have done better with just the red marker. This side is way better, but then as my granddaughter pointed out to me, this window's in wrong because it's got a gap at the bottom. And the window would not have a gap at the bottom. It might have a gap at the top, but not the bottom. Each one of these decals is separate, but they all lay down good. See how the red, even on the good side, is not laying down very good. The wheels and tires fit fine. The body fits fine over the chassis, and everything's flat. And I mentioned this last time is that the kit engine has an automatic on it, and I knew he didn't run an automatic, so I found a 4-speed to put in there. And the headers fit fine on that engine. But the headers end in a little nipple in the center that sticks out like something's supposed to go there. And so I found these, which are really side pipes, but they work, in my stash. And I stripped them of chrome and painted them in a metal color. And they just fit perfect. And that's exactly what I wanted, was something like that. The interior is mostly, it's tan with a aluminum side panels, and they turned out good. In the instructions, it tells you to put the chassis in and then put the tail lights in. Well, if the chassis is in, and which means the interior's in, you can't reach that back there. So before you even put in the interior, you should put in the tail lights. These are decals from my stash because in one of the pictures of the real car, which is this one, it shows hood pins back there. And so I found some hood pins. I like those better than the molded in ones or the ones that you glue on. They look more realistic, as it turns out. The engine, I added an Excel coil from VCG Resins. That's the kit battery. The kit does come with a upper radiator hose, but I didn't like it, so I made mine out of rubber hose. And I also made I don't know if you can see that or not. Maybe. Lower radiator hose. I pin the radiator and pin the engine and just hook them together. That way I can do it after everything's in. But I'm real happy with the kit. And like I said before, I do plan on trying to make a stock one somehow. I've been planning on that ever since this kit came out because there's no stock ones out there. And somehow I got a little red mark right there. Oh, piece of the red decal, of course. The front end looks correct. I put in, let's see, I think I just silvered those, the headlights, because it doesn't have headlights, of course. It's a drag car. The hood fits good, and on a Vega, it would not come up. This one won't come up at all. It would come up from the back, and so it would come up like this. And there's no provision for that, and I didn't want to make a hinge, so it's just loose. The drag car, that's probably the way Grumpy ran it anyway, so that's not a big deal. But just so you know that, if you are going to hinge it, it would be more correct to hinge it from the front. I'm not sure why GM did that, but since it was a 4-cylinder at that time, it did not interfere with the engine or anything. So anyway, that's my combination. Since it's in the 70s, it's a 72 Vega, and it's definitely a drag car. And so, oh, excuse me, thank you for watching, and please give me a like and a subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.